Please welcome your host, Mr. Tommy Docherty.
Welcome one and all to the Tommy Docherty Show. Question time. If Andy Cole was to go to university, which one would it be? You missed.
What the hell is going on? I'm supposed to be interviewing him. Now face it, certain pundits could talk a glass eye to sleep. Some are a bit more enduring and entertaining, like this man, the Doc. So, go on, what are you doing taking over my programme?
It's my show, it's not your show, it's the Tommy Docherty Show.
All right, well, beg to differ. Of all the clubs that you've managed, is there any one that stands out?
Well, yes, Man United was fantastic. Absolutely great, brilliant. Great support, great stadium, good players. Easy to get players to come to a club like that. Very difficult to get players to leave a club like that. Chelsea was fantastic because I was young, I was enthusiastic, it was my first job. And inherited a great young side there, a lot of great players. Similar to what Manchester United have at the moment. Your Venables, your Harrises, your Benitez, your Chalitos, McCready, all great talents. So it was quite easy for me. All I had to do was give them an opportunity, get them organised and get them coached. But in those days, players wanted to play. They weren't really all that interested in the money. They just wanted to play for the team. And you had a lot of local boys in the side, which was a great thing today. I think today we've got too many foreign players in the side today. In the club, in the country today. I think every club should be allowed 3 top-class European players and no more, because I think eventually it will affect our international team with kids not coming through and not getting an opportunity to play for the beloved club side.
Now, you picked 2 big names there, Chelsea and United, quite rightly. Any clubs that you managed where you suddenly found yourself sat in your office thinking, dearie me, what am I doing here? Oh,
lots of times. More so I've said, dearie me, what am I doing working for this chairman? Not so much the club itself. Yeah, there was Queen's Park Rangers. I would sit and say, why the hell am I working for this chairman? Not why the hell am I working for the club? Rotherham was a lovely little club. A lovely old chairman as well, old Mr. Pursehouse there. And by and large, there is not really one club that I can honestly say is, why am I working here? Because I knew the score before I arrived at the club that one day I was going to get the sack. And that is inevitable. You appreciated the fact they didn't have a lot of money. But players more in those days wanted the opportunity to play, and the money was important, but that came secondary.
Any regrets?
No, none at all. The greatest life you could possibly have is, I think, is being a football player. Your playing days are your best days, but after that, management is terrific. It's great.
You were involved in football for a very long time, and over the course of that, you must have seen some fantastic players. Let me put you on the spot. Who's the best?
The best English player, the best British player I've ever seen, Tom Finney at Preston North End. To the younger element today, watching television, I would say like Bestie, that calibre, like Cantona, people like that. He was world class. Finney today would fetch £20 million minimum in the transfer market, and he was getting paid £14 a week and thought he was well off.
Now, one of the things about legendary players, Tom, is like the rest of us, they get old.
Correct.
And in your time at Manchester United, it coincided with the end of the Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, George Best era. That's and right. You had to deal with that. Was that a hard time for you?
Very difficult time, because supporters who have idols at a club don't like to see their old idols leaving the club. But what they don't sometimes understand, Jimmy, is just that when a manager gets rid of old players, i.e. Dennis Law, Bobby Charlton, Nobby Still, say for example, you're doing what you think is best for the club. You're not doing what you think is best for the manager. And they've got to go. That's what I say. Players and managers are like ships in the night. They come in, they do the business, or don't do the business, and they go. They're on their bikes.
One final question for you then. After all the careers that you've had, all the management jobs that you've had, is there a job out there that would tempt Tommy Docherty back into management?
Not today, no. I don't think I could handle it today. I'm finished. I've had my time, and like the ship in the night, I've gone. Done. Had it.
Tommy, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
It's been a pleasure talking to you, Jim, and thank you very much for coming on my show. And we hope to have you on again sometime in the near future. And to you wonderful viewers, thank you very much for watching. Keep watching, and we'll see you again soon.